What's up everyone, and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the alts. As always, hope that you're all doing very well today. You have been able to trade Bitcoin the right way, really, with the trades we have planned last update on Wednesday. I'm going to do a bit of a summary of what happened, and then we're going to move on the plan, really. We're going to update everything. So by the way, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. If you're alone, and also happy Valentine's Day. It's good also to be alone, no worries. So yeah, basically what happened since the last update. So first of all, you know, we've planned this very nice short trade on a lower time frame. We've got, if you remember good here, a lot of shorts that came in at first. So I was looking for a new high to be made on the lower time frame to stop the shorts and then get the drop if we have to get a demand. So this happened really quick. It was in the 10-second candle here. We've got a few, well, on the news, it was on the news, also on the time of the news. This was also how you could take the short trade here. Bit of an increase in price at the time of the news. We've got a quick move up, and then we've got a massive reversal that gave really the short trade. This short trade went exactly into our long target we have planned just below here. We've got the long, and so now we are higher, right? So after this, we've got the increase in price. The target was 97,800. We're showing here, by the way, in Discord, if I can find this, that I was shorting the top, literally the top before to go to sleep. Feeling a few shorts up here, because I said I like the reaction, really. And so the next, well, on the morning, really, the target was, what was he doing again? The target was simply this value area low 618.86%, and this value area low here is the previous uptrend. Also the wave, with 5 waves to the upside, with a nice ending at the top here. That brings us next with a A, B, C zigzag to the upside. So just one more push up and then a bigger drop. Or if we just manage to break the previous top here and get some good data for how we can look for a bigger impulsive to the upside. So 1, 2, 3 or 5. A few moments later, we've got this big wick coming on Coinbase, but well, it was just a wick within a few seconds. So as always, this is not really to take really in the price action, okay, when you count the wave. So as I said, well, it will be good to go and feel that wick first of all. So we went, oh, by the way, I don't have the screenshot here, but we went all the way down and we went to feel the wick. We've got the wick filled on the 5 minutes. So where is this, if I can find that? So you can see we just went straight back down really to feel the wick. We feel the wick here on the 5 minutes, but as I said, still will be nice to go and feel the wick on the 15 minutes. 15 minutes, it will be nice too. And so we went, bam, into the 15 minutes wick low on Coinbase, and this gave the long entry, really. We've got a nice reaction here. Yesterday, to be honest with you, this was really boring. Still took 3 good trades, 1 bad trade. Well, it happens as always. A trader cannot win all the trades. This is pretty crazy. We're getting some expanding triangles everywhere. I mean, the price action yesterday, it was possible to trade that. Did trade that. I mean, yeah, I took the. By the way, do you hear me? Yes, I think. Took the long, took profit, got stopped out on the long on entry. No long here because that was not bullish. So took the short at the time of the news, 2:30 p.m. Took the short. You can say shorted here 3 times. Took profit, switched it to long, took profit. We went below here. I took the long, but what happened there? Well, you can see. Well, I took the long here. Well, here. Swept the lows and come back. So I was like, well, yeah, gonna leave it here. Made enough profit already for the day. Took 1 loss, it's fine. So yeah, very choppy PA, still possible to trade, but I mean, it's very boring to trade the same price, to be honest with you. And we are back. I mean, we're still into the expanding triangle right now around the resistance, you can see. So yeah, this is what happened really since the last update. So now we do have some 5 waves to the upside before. Again, it's possible still to be bearish because this can be an A, B, C flat, and so 5 waves for a flat, so correction to go more down. So yeah, pretty complex at the moment these days to predict what is going to happen next, but again, it's a bit normal because we're totally range bound for, well, since for 2 weeks now. So this is yeah, this is pretty complex. So now, yeah, we'll see. First of all, we'll update this chart there. So by the way, I'm gonna pop out the chat, say good morning to you all in the chat here. Boom. Let's go with the live chat here. Good morning, good morning. Alts looking like breaking out today. Possible, you know, for me with the Bitcoin, there you can see some bullish wave possible. If we're in this bigger impulse, if yeah, this is going to push up, and so the alts are going to follow more likely, but it's still pretty risky to bet on this for me, so I'm gonna wait personally at the moment unless we get some new lows, but I'm gonna wait simply for the 5 ways to form. Okay, go for the 5 ways if we have to make some 5 ways, even if we do something much more bigger here. Well, for me it's missed. I'm of course buying the drop, okay, but not as big as I want. So I'm of course will be in, for example, on AR, but not as big as I want. So what I'm going to wait for is simply, as I said really in many updates already, I'm gonna wait for the big impulse here to form, and what's, well, the bottom is missed, it's fine, okay. What we can look for next is simply, boom, the bigger wave 1, the bigger wave 2, and you can buy the retrace all the way down here. We're maybe going to do something very small, but it's fine to be fair on a higher time frame to buy here or here. We don't really care, to be honest. It's all good. So next we can buy the wave 2 as the B, look for a C for a new high, or for a 3, 4, 5 much bigger push to the upside. So this is what I'm going to do personally. That's the safest way to do it. Okay, Privet will remain a bit patient, let some data create here, or again make one more new low to go into the target, but maybe yeah, it's possible. There are some bullish waves, so absolutely. Morning mate, good to see you again. Horrible price action, yes, absolutely. It's very, very, very boring. Calling up what it means. Oh yeah, okay, didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, basically it's range bound, I guess. Yeah, absolutely. Well, this is very boring, but well. Anyways, so let's update Bitcoin. Not gonna focus on the alts today, I think, because there is nothing interesting, to be honest with you. Sorry again for the noise in the back. These are some cats, very young, so they're moving a little bit. Yeah, so we do have one daily here. Okay. Nice. 1 hour. Literally no any by the way, just before, well, what happened basically yesterday, it was pretty crazy to trade, because you've got a low, you do a swing through power of the low, you have a low, you do a swing through power of the low, you have a low, you do a swing through power of the low, you have a low, you do a failed optional swing through power of the low here. I mean, this is a swing through pan, off the swing through pan, off the swing through pan, off the swing through pan. This is just absolutely insane. The market's like really slow and boring. This is just pretty crazy. No naked session path control, TPO 95.99858. 58 TPO. Okay. $95,837.5. Ah, jeez. Okay. Just 1 second, please. What are they doing right now? Alright, sorry. So yeah, we're good with this. Right, so to be fair, very simple plan for me at the moment. So now we've got a bounce from this, so from it's missed. Okay, well, I've got to stop down the very last bottom here. I mean, took the long. I got to stop down the week, and then, well, we took an out trade already yesterday. So from it missed. So if we have to get a retest on this, we can look for. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that, and yeah, keep this. So we can look, we're under 15 minutes. Yeah, well, there you go. So we can look for this target here more likely. Okay, so if we have to get a retest, we can look for this long trade. Like this. Again, I'm not going to place a limit on this. I'm going to wait for the reaction on the order flow, so to speak, on this. As always, this is how you can trade a market really based on the reaction. You can enter and execute a trade based off the reaction. When you see what's happening behind the market, well, it's complex to be wrong, to be fair. Well, you can still be wrong. You cannot win a reverse of the trade. Even the bottom yesterday was like really bad. You have no demand, absolutely nothing to bounce here. This is how is looking the 30 minutes. Extremely weak again. I mean, this is, and everything is coming at the top. You have some short, some long, some. Oh wow, this is insane. You have now a big bullish CVD with the shorts, and you have some big longs next. I got stopped out directly after that, and another big longs here. Well, we have a bullish CVD, so this is more bullish than bearish, to be honest with you. So, well, if we manage to go back down, we can look for the long trade here, see what is the reaction live in the time. If we get a good reaction, that's a long. If not, there is no long. Just need to read this. If we do not get any good long reaction here, I'm not really interested in the long anymore here, to be honest with you. We can look for an SFP of the bottom there. Okay, because it's a weekend, so maybe we're just going to be range bound after that. But I'm not that interested anymore in these targets, to be honest with you. He already got the SFP. He rebounded from the target, so wait, series activated. So yeah, not that interested in. So if we drop one small person, I'm gonna wait for a new low to be made here. So 91,000 basically, and the best way to go, into the wave 4 target. Let's go on the 4s, so to speak, between the 87,700 down to 80,900. Okay, so that will be the plan really. Yeah, that'll be the only long trade. If now we get the continuation with a big bullish CVD, if we get a demand that are not absorbed, so the longs really not absorbed, this is going to rise. And so if we rise directly from here, well, it's missed. I'm going to simply remain the long from before. And so in that case, we can look for the next target. What is the next target? It is simply here. So not this key level anymore. That was a path control. Okay, it's simply here, this value high. So we have 98,700. Okay, up to the 618.86%. We do have a daily naked point of control in here. Bam. Yep. Oh no, by the way, it's a little high, so we don't care about this. So this is the next zone really of resistance we can look for. I'm gonna move this a little bit more on the right, and if we do reclaim this zone of resistance, we can simply look for 102,500. This top here to be taken, and here again this is pretty decisive of what's going to happen there, because if we do reclaim this, okay, if we do reclaim this, it is very likely to go for a new all-time high. So first, well, let's go on this one by the way, because we already have everything in there. So let's take this. Just right there, perfect. This next we'll have the one just right there, and there is a possible short again. I deleted what is here. I deleted, I think. So we'll have this possible short trade. Again, not gonna place some limits there. Gonna simply trade this based off the reaction really on the order flow. So this is a possible short trade. If we do break above, we can look for the next one here. And again, if we could get no bearish data at all in any of these targets, we can simply look for a new all-time high next, most likely. Okay, and for the move down, we have the retest target. If we don't get this retest target, I mean, if we just get it but nothing good for a long, can look for a swing through pound, but this is not the best long ever in my opinion. Same for this, but this is not the best long ever in my opinion, so we can look more likely for a new low made. That is a plan on Bitcoin. Now let's move on the wave. Before to move on the wave, do you have any news today? Yes, 230. So let me just add this on my side. 225. There we go. So 230. Sorry, UTC plus 1. Have a news, can move the price as always. It can help to take some trades. Yeah, so the levels were done. We're ready with the plan. With the wave here. So, depending on the reaction we was looking for in the long target, if we had to get something bearish or no good long reaction, we could look for a longer C wave. So A, B, C zigzag here to the downside. This is still in place. Of course, if we take the highs, get the short trade, that will be an ABC zigzag here on the lower time frame. So drop again once more. So if we go down, we can still look for this ABC zigzag into the Y wave. If we now get, the bigger push to the upside, we break the first resistance, we go for 102,500, we get nothing bearish, then we can take the lower time frame a bigger impulsive to the upside, and so in that case it is more likely also a wave 1 already here, 2 retracement and a 3, 4, 5, and so we can look for the bigger push to the upside and to be in the wave 5 really. Okay, the plan remain basically the same, just on the lower time frame here we do have some possible 5 waves that we have been trading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we have 5 ways, more likely an A, a B, C zigzag. If the C start to push really higher, we can look in that case for an impulsive. So this was a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Okay, as simple as that really. Again, premise with these 5 waves, it can be for we can still take the lows, that's the thing, because this can be an A, a B, and a C wave with 5 waves, and this is an ABC flat. So correction, correction, 5 waves, and so this is a correction to go more down. So again, that's why it depends of the reaction we're going to get into the targets. If we come back down, of course. Yeah. But yeah, for now, as it did got a bounce from a long target, I'm taking this AB, bigger impulsive 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside. So that's it on Bitcoin, to be fair. We have the targets for the trades. Okay. Now we just have to remain patient, see if this is hit. For the long, otherwise we can remain patient for the higher targets, really, for a short trade if we have to short. Yep. And we're live for 20 minutes. Not that long on the ads. I really don't have much, to be fair. GMT, that's the kind of stuff I'm spotting for a while. If I want to get a bull run, well, if we get a bull run, not sure we're going to go for a new all-time high, but because the thing is, these right here are possibly some 5 ways down. I was doing the TAs yesterday on the wave count on this, but I was really tired, so I found many configurations. Same for cake, by the way. So I got a request in Discord. I made the wave, but I found too many configurations, so I have to do this now today because I'm not tired. Yesterday I was really tired after all the tradings and the boring price action we got yesterday. We had to be really concentrate on this. So I was pretty tired at the end of the day. So yeah, we'll have to do this again on my side, the wall wave count here of the move down, but well, we do have this possible big wedge here. If we go below here again once more, this is a zone, for example, on GMT, and the return on that one can be pretty big. If we go for a new all-time high, we talk about a 6,000% increase in price. Let's say invest 10,000, yes, you make 600,000. This is just pretty crazy, right? But yeah, I'm not saying we're going to go for a new all-time high. If we do have some 5 waves down, then it's a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, but you can still get a pretty nice increase in price. Well, not from here, but we talk about a 3,000 increase in price. It's still pretty big, but yeah, I'm waiting a bit more on the ads personally, see what we can create here, if we start creating some bullish wave or not. I don't want to try to catch a knife on these. We're still overall in a bearish market structure. There is nothing bullish at the moment, so I want to see a sign of strength in the first big green candles to come in, see what we create with these green candles. Do we create still a triple wave and come back down directly, or do we create some 5 waves up here? If we do so, then yes, this is bullish more likely next. So yeah, not much on the outs. If you want to go and check out a few outs, you can go and watch the last update. I've planned a few setups really on different outs. I can see here WAF, by the way. So I'm gonna check at this. I'm gonna add the request in Discord. WIF. There you go. Boom. So you do not forget about this. Yes, I'm gonna have a look at this today. I think well, yeah, I have some time. I have some time to do this. What are they doing again? Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm wishing you all a great weekend ahead. Take care of you. We have a bit of a bullish video, as I said, on the order flow. So this is more likely bullish. Am I going too long here? We're not a support, so I'm definitely not going too long. But based on this, we've got a demand more over this. So well, it's a bit absorbed, so I'll be a bit careful too. You can see high, low, high, high, higher, high. So a bit of absorption. For now, it's a little bit more bullish, unless these longs are getting reversed by some shorts. If they get reversed by some shorts, we might see our long target below here. Okay, that's the view on the order flow at the moment. If we don't get the shorts, this is classed as bullish, and we can look for, well, higher, really. As simple as that. Yep. So yeah, have a nice weekend. I mean, a nice weekend. A nice day first of all ahead. Nice weekend. And catch you all on Monday for the next one. Cheers.